ケルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか？ケルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか？
Hello! I was powdering my nose, as the woman from the 16th century would say, from the Victorian era. Bap, 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 bap. Hello! Finally a good streamer. Represent the punctuality of the Deutsche Bahn. You'd think the German Deutsche Bahn would be really punctual. Is that all the Germans are known for? Yvonne looking so green. What the hell? Shaking my head. Yvonne isn't even out for another 53 minutes on Western servers, which is...
ケルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか？
so true, Monster. Which still feels so wacky. I think it might feel extra wacky on... specifically if you're in Europe. I feel like the timing that it works for Europe is like... Because of like the way that it's a 13-hour difference or whatever, but like in Europe you're not that far behind, especially like me who's like on the sort of eastern edge of Europe. You're not actually that many hours behind, so like the entire day you wake up and Yvonne is out, or all the updates are out on Asia server, so like loads of people are playing it and you're seeing all the stuff from the update. But then you have like the entire fucking day of just waiting, while if you're in the US, then you're asleep for a bunch of it. So it's truly wacky. It feels like you're genuinely an entire day late on the updates. AKA wrong time zone. It's frankly not the best time zone. Not gonna lie. It is like not the best time zone. It's really awkward for most things. Nothing exists in this time zone, so you're always like suffering and compromising. So yeah, because that's the thing, is like you're very much like, it's out at 7 p.m. my time zone, which means it's out on Asia at 6 a.m. So like the entire day, you wake up and it's already been out for a while. So it feels like it came out yesterday, and then you're still waiting the entire day until the evening for it to actually be out. It's like, cool, wow. It genuinely feels like you're waiting an extra day for the update.
Doctor?
I really do wish they actually did. Either that there was just a smaller gap, or like that there wasn't a gap. But then like I kind of get why there's the gap, because obviously like it, you know, if Asia was waiting for the update time for like North America, it would be fucking middle of the night for them the next day, because they want to have the updates essentially on the same date. I guess real wacky. Arknights doesn't have as big of a gap between JP and Global, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's quite as big of a gap. At least update simultaneously worldwide. Yeah, well, I think the reason it doesn't is because then it's like the other way around. Well, I mean, obviously you could just do like somewhere in the middle, right? Like having two separate update times does make it so that like the different servers don't get kind of screwed over by server time, where shit happens weird, but it does a little bit feel like it's just like, why could we just not get it at the same time? Like, why could we just not maybe get it at the same time? Because it's like fine if it, I mean, it's kind of fine even if it released at like, yeah, it's just that because that's the thing, is that because it releases 6 a.m. my time is the Asia update. If that was the time that it released, obviously for West or like North America, it would actually be in like the previous day for the West Coast. But it would have to be like somewhere in the middle then, which I mean, I think actually probably would work kind of fine-ish if it was somewhere in the middle instead. Because what's the update time in China? Like what actually is the hour of the update for China? Which is obviously like, you know, the main one, the most important one. FF14 updates released globally simultaneously works out fine. I think it absolutely can be made to work. Taking suggestions? Possibly. Oh yeah, summertime's also gonna make it even stupider. Wait, which direction does it go? Right, yeah. It's an hour extra even. Instead of 7 p.m. launch, for me it's fucking 8 p.m. Great. Because in a way, 7 p.m. actually for content release time is quite good for me, actually. That's like a good time. That's when I would be sort of playing and streaming anyway, right? For new content, in theory. But then it's the fact that it's like the entire day is just like, yeah, shit's already been out for 12 hours on Asia. Everyone's already done the content. 18 server time for them? Okay. Which is, I mean, Asia server time, I'm pretty sure, is just like Beijing time. So I'm totally yes, I'm absolutely enjoying the Ave Mujikayonis. Totally, that's me. I'm probably not. No, I don't think I'll stop the Enfield today. I'm planning on doing Enfield tomorrow. We'll do Umbral update and Delver tomorrow, I think. Today, we will indeed be actually using some of my fucking resources and leveling up a bunch of units, both new ones, so like E2s and whatnot, but then also leveling up some choice ones to 90 as well. I've also been doing masteries. I'm on a mastery spree again. I'm doing a mastery spree again. I'm going through them. We have Cruise right now. My secret wet Chen account, yes. We're doing Cruise too. Yesterday I leveled up Fang Altar as well, which actually I kind of just forgot about. I was supposed to do that, I think, when she released and just forgot. I really like Fang Altar as just like a character. But I kind of just forgot to do it.
Doctor.
So why is there even different servers for Asia and the West? I'm not quite sure, yes. They are like, as they are. I think that, I have to imagine that the only reason they are regionalized like that is for like the update offsetting or whatever. Even though there's not like a actual server reason, because clearly they have ping is just fine. Well, depending on where you are. Australia apparently has horrible ping in Enfield. But yeah, there's not like a technical one, so it seems to be just more like an actual service thing where they have intentionally to sort of do the updates for Western Asia at different times. Where it would, however, it would be nice if we just didn't. But okay, yeah, because if China update time... So true. If the update time for CN is 6 PM their time, then it makes sense why it's not much later. Like, it would pretty much... Wait, is it? Is it? Is it 6 PM? Isn't it earlier? If it's 6 AM my time, they're not 12 hours ahead. But I mean... Wait, let me just grab a tweet that says what fucking time it is. Let me just grab one of the official tweets. They give us the times in all the various time zones. Here. Asia server time zone UTC +8. Yes, okay. So yeah, they're in +8, which is Beijing time, right? Yeah, UTC +8. It's currently midnight for them. Yeah, because they're 6 hours ahead. They're 6 hours ahead of me. Currently. Opens 12 PM server time. So like... Yeah, because they open at 12 PM server time. So like noon server time. Like, you... What if... Okay, what if... Instead, they would put it like a bit later. Put it to like 6 PM or something. 6 hours later. Right? Then everyone's off work and so on, you know? Though I guess... However, that's in that case, the people actually working on the game in China would have to be at work at 6 PM instead of getting to go home. I think about it. Oh, so he's skipping Calabrians again? Yeah, I just fundamentally don't like them as like a weird interaction with canon, and also they waste content. So it's not even like it's not a fear of missing out, or the dislike of that. It's actually like what would it even be called? Well, it's kind of fear of missing out, but it's fear of missing out of... whatever the collab is replacing in content-wise. Because obviously it takes resources to make a collab. So it kind of usually replaces like a spot of stuff that we could have otherwise had. So it's like a, what's it called? Fucking, Jesus Christ. Opportunity cost. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like opportunity cost for content that I actually care about. So then like, I have no reason to like it. And yeah, because I don't have collector's anxiety. Let him know he hacked it. Yep. No, I can still check. They're right here. They're right here. They did not hack me. I was using a VPN. They couldn't hack me. That's how it works, right? Also, yeah, the rerun for this was open on Daily Reset instead already. Which was funky. I actually haven't done all the parts yet because some of my auto deploys were broken. My auto deploys were broken. For multiple maps. I was like, how the fuck? Go 8 was broken. Go 9 was broken. EX1 was broken. EX8 I didn't do yet. I had at least 3, which were just like the auto was just broken for some reason. It's like, huh? How? What happened? Also, is the banner... Okay, now the banner is up. Yeah, now the banner is up. Is it supposed to be up now? I guess so. When did the banner go up? Normally it would go up in like 40 minutes or something. What the hell? Okay, well the banner is up now. I'm actually almost tempted to do like a 10, maybe in case I actually got her. How many tickets do I have? I have a fair few tickets. How many certs do I have? 377. Nope. Hibiscus altar. Actually, one of the characters we might level today, just to level altars as the #1 altar lover. We might level up Hibiscus literally just to level up all the altars of team A6 or A4 or which one is it? Because I have Cruz and I have Fang leveled up. So what if we also level up Hibiscus and Lava? Crazy idea, isn't it? Also, I already leveled up some new units to 90. I put Bagpipe and Ines and Fang and Project Red and Lapland to max. And I also did have a free mastery ticket, so I used it on this. I'm probably gonna mastery the other one as well. I did this one because you get the charges at M3, so I put it on that one. And Cruz is a good, I mean, Fang is also a good unit. It's just also that like Bagpipe exists, so it's a little bit like Bagpipe exists. Yeah, the other option is S2 with like a semi-fast redeploy, yeah. But I'll probably indeed, I might just end up doing both of them anyway. I have to still actually unlock the mod. I didn't go unlock the mod, so we can also do that. Anyway, so we start getting to leveling up. Let's actually just turn off this. Oh yeah, I also leveled up Saga as well. Oh, and Rosmontes. Oh, Saga and Rosmo as well. I mean, Radiant would obviously be max at some point. I don't think the first one counted. No, I know I want to do a little bit more rolls on Mantra, so... And then after that, I don't actually care that much about getting... I think I actually want Mantra more than I want, like, Silver Ash ult and stuff. So... If only I had Cheeto. I still don't have Cheeto. Is Cheeto in Kernel now? Am I, like, waiting for Cheeto to appear in store or something? Maybe I am. Anyway, let's go through what we level up. Or who we bring to 90. I guess we'll go through that first and who we bring to 90, and then we'll start leveling up others. Because I will indeed aim to actually level up some 5 stars. Specifically because, like, I guess I might as well, if I have some that I want to level up, finally, I might as well do it now while I have all this thing here. So, she's in Colonel? Okay, so I guess I'm waiting for, like, a Colonel Gaming to buy her with distinctions or some shit. I would bring no one to 90? Yeah, but I have so many resources though. I can do both. I can level up my favorites to 90. And also just level up more to E260. Or 50 or whatever. Wasn't some... No, not in this one. It's there was the logins that had the collab thing. This one is literally just resources. It was the logins that had a collab icon. Also, what's this notification? Oh, I mean, right, of course. Is as much XP in LM as E2 level. Is it from E250 to 90 is the same as E0 to E250? It's funny. I couldn't remember exactly what was the comparison, but I did remember that was a yes. As usual, it's like the last few levels are not worth it, but 45 million and however much XP I have. Okay, well look, let's just get this out of the way. Ulpipi, my beloved. I like how seeing this the def and res not go up at all. I didn't get the bobbing skin though. Do I want extra levels on this? Not really, do I? No, I guess you get 6 HP below 60% instead, but... I was wondering about the entire Abyssal crew. I probably wouldn't do all of them though. I mean, mainly I use Ulpi and Gladia. I don't actually, for example, use Spectre Alter as much. I think we do Hoarder. We love Hoarder. Hoarder the goat. I almost max potential, by the way. I could make him max potential. I could, huh? That's fun. Oh, no. I was supposed to click there. Almost tempted to actually maybe do Irene as well. Maybe Moinar. Oh, Horn. Horn, yes. Horn. Yes, Horn. So, like, deadass put her on S1. That's the one I actually use most often. I was wondering if I'd also do Hoshialt. I was tempted to do Hoshialt as well. Madrock's another option. Another possibility. For casters, it's gonna be like Logos and Lap probably. I mean, well, Logos I know. I love my elite ops, which is what I'm almost maybe even considering Blaze in a weird way, just because I love my elite ops. Don't think we'll level many ops, you just go around level 90 them all? I have a lot of resources, okay? We started at 45 million. We've only gone through 200k. How much XP I got as well? This was at 33k. We have quite a few here, okay? We got a couple in store. We did the math at one point, and that was a while ago, and I've only hoarded more since then. Where I could do like 50 E290s or some stupid shit. It was a silly amount. It was like, I have a lot. I have a lot. Okay, let's just do it. I like my Irene. I'm hoping to maybe put Irene also more into like, maybe use her more in IS and stuff. We like Irene. We're pretty much leveling up Fabe. We're not leveling up metas. We're leveling up just like characters I really like, and also ones that I use more often. I mean, Uncle is just very cool. Like, how much does it cost me? 500k and 500 of these. I have a few. 52 when I last counted way back then. Exactly. I have a couple. I have a couple stored up, okay? I mean, let's just do this as well. I like Hoshi. Disgustingly rich. The fucking bourgeois. His greed sickens me. Don't any thorns for all his years of service. Kinda true. Almost kinda true though. We do like Senor Picos. Which is an inside joke with my friend group. He's called Senor Picos. Which is literally just Senor Thorns, I think. I have like no snipers I want to level up. Well, except for Rosmonte. Rosmonte is the only one I'm like, oh yeah, this sniper. Yeah. I mean, like original W or some shit. Not even Wishadel. Original W. I feel like that would be a statement, right? Do original W. Keep Wishadel at 60. I didn't get Typhon in there, no. I mean, she's still there. I could, but like. Also, let's just do this as well. I'm a Lapland enjoyer. Look, we know it. Let's not pretend, okay? Now that's a statement. That's a fucking statement. That's a statement. Somehow, by the way, pot 0. I've never gotten more pots. Also, it is mod level 2. What's this other one? Is this... What mod level is this? This is stage 1. Never mind. I did not do mods, huh? I was probably low on the materials you needed back then. Like these. Or these. One of them. It is also M9 yet. Several lapses of judgment. No, everything was judged accurately, as in it's shining. Actually, now I have to check something. Is she? She is. I didn't have to check. Yep, she's M9 as well. That S1. Never used it in my life. Never in my life. Shining Alto will eventually happen. I believe. I never give up hope. Oh, yep. I mean... Just flexing, kind of, yeah. Oh, yep, Ascalon, yep. That I was gonna do her, like... I was gonna level her. And I was, wait a minute. I started leveling up people and I was like, wait a minute, I can do this on stream. I can make content out of this. It was a bit of a slip there, wasn't it? Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Shh. Do we do Gladidi? Streamer brain, real. Do we do Gladidi? Also M9, by the way. Below 40 LMD, 40 million LMD already. I was wondering about Surfer and Cantabile. Look at the 5-star soon. Texas could use a 90 just because holy moly I've used Texas so much, but it's not like I'm actually like a massive Texas fan. You know? I don't even remember the last time I've used Spectre Altar. Not gonna lie. But who else do we still have in here? Actually, you know what? To match with Shining. There we go. Which now, however, brings to mind that do I, you know, have to level also, should I level up, you know, the full trio, the polycule? Where is she? Where is she? Where's... There she is. I leveled up Nightingale just to match up with Shining. I mean, then... I'm not even the biggest Nero fan necessarily, but... If you do, you must do the Abyssals too. No, I refuse to. Mainly, I can't in good consciousness level up OG Scotty. Okay? I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. This I can. I just can't do it. Look, I don't even have masteries or anything. I do have a module, but I don't even have any masteries, so I just can't. I can't. Actually, what module do I even have on her? Do I have both of them unlocked? I don't even have both of them unlocked. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, this is the one that buffs AHA. I have the one that specifically buffs Hunters more. Yeppers. Oh yeah, Andrea. Yeah, I was looking at the 5 stars at one point. I was wondering, like, do I do Andriana? Level Jessica alt? I like her at 60 though. I do like Jessica alt. As in, like, well, rather I quite like the event. I think she has a really good story in the event. Oh, so yeah, indeed. How many? Okay, now we have enough 90s to fill the... like, a screen. However, now the terrible thing has happened where it's, you know, it's pushed Monster and Keltsit and everyone, like, towards the side because they're medics. So they're, like, towards the side instead of here at the start. Shaking my head. Do I have to change my batch settings so that I only have, like, Monster and Keltsit there? So that they're at the start always? Voila for Amimi. Shaking my head. She forever... Jessica wasn't left in jail, by the way. She didn't actually go to jail. She got, like, sent to work on the frontier, essentially. It hasn't led anywhere extra yet. Like, she was essentially sent to work on the frontier instead. Where she kind of also, like, went kind of willingly. She was like, yeah, I'll go. You know what? Actually kind of sounds cool. I want to get out of this shit. I want to get out of this whole corpo scum situation. I'm gonna go onto the frontier and just, like, work a job. No longer rich. You can only lose Dwala to 80, otherwise he's not on the same level as Amia, right? Waiting for that 6-star Amia. You know what? He will get it. He's worked hard. He's worked so hard for so many years. And I do like him. Thorns is a fun guy. Oh, wharf? It's wharf? Boom. I'm wondering about the alchemist. Do I do alchemist? Why did I sound... The fuck? Oh, is this one? Oh, wharf is one of those where you need to be 60 to get the second... I forgot they had this for some of them where they need to be E2 60 to get the fucking second op record. I forgot. I didn't go all the way back. I forgot that was a thing. Funny guys. Do I do surfer cantabile? Oh. You never read Rarely Serious, the prelude to chapter 10 fucking lore streamer minds. Yes, I didn't even remember it was there. Because it didn't, you know, there's no notification for it. You can search by Paradox Sim now, you can't search by operator records. Let's look at more of the 5 stars. I was wondering Elysium. Oh yeah, well, I guess we can read it soon actually. Once we're done here, maybe we just read it. Cat, I mean cat is short. Cat sure is cat. Cat is cat. Look, none of the 4... Well... There truly isn't any 4 stars that I'm like, oh hell yes, it's this character. Which is unfortunate. Like, no, there's not a single 4 star, I think, in like my favorites in that way. In personal favorites. Which is fucked up because I'm gonna have one of the like auto levelers for 4 stars to level up a 4 star to 70. The 4 stars do cost absolutely nothing, it's true. But yeah, like it's maybe it's not that surprising, but yeah, like really there's like no 4 stars that I'm huge on. That's just like a character. You'll never get it. You'll never get it, Chen. Never. Okay, what 5 stars, huh? For actually new level up candidates. I was fucking thinking Savage almost. Because now I have Max Pot Savage as well. Literally just as lore level up. Just to do Savage. Who else is in here? Andriana was one option literally just for Abyssal Hunter gaming. Andriana's a thing. Also, it's low light crossplay, so... Oh, Absinthe? I just like Absinthe. She's like useless, but I like her. Depressed Bear. Oh, obviously we had Lava indeed. Lava and Hibiscus as simply the altars. As possibilities. Alright, Santala exists. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to use... Right, because I was supposed to use a 5-star level up thing on Santala, but then I didn't have Santala back then. So I couldn't. And then I only got her like sometime later. She spooked me or whatever. Yeah, Delphine is a cool character, but gameplay-wise, it's kind of whatever. Rock is also a solid 2-star. Okay, but well, we're looking for character favorites. Okay, not gaming. Maybe 10% of my considerations right now are like gameplay portion. Yeah, Santala is kind of like it might be like a national necessity. She's the Finnish woman. Whisper Rain. Prettiest character in game. She's quite pretty, it's true. I do indeed have one of the skins. Nothing has racist talent. Ah, yes. My favorite type of talent. Racism. I'm running like bobbing as like literally just cause so that I'd maybe have like a burn ritualist. That's a kind of, sort of. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, right, Pramonics, and well, Pramonics maybe less so, but Shamar I was thinking of. Because of like, Shamar, you know. Used to be an absolute staple in gaming. Well, Arknights just because I quite like the Cyclopses, maybe. She's obviously, once again, another one who's quite useless, but... Kafka literally shouldn't be leveled, which is obviously funny. Now, Kafka is already at 99% power at level 1. Should I level up Cruz's boyfriend? Maybe I should. And then we ran out. Then 1 of 4 stars. Leveling up Mr. Nothing is a mistake. Bricked my account by leveling her. Oof, a knight. He's literally Kafka level for RA when he's where he's best when he's not level. That's funny. Why? Not like I'm exactly an RA gamer. Okay, then in 4 stars. I was thinking, actually, I kind of wanted to level up me. I just really like Meteor like design. Meteor has like a, I don't know how, it's like she has an ASMR vibe. Like, look at her. She's so peaceful and calm and nice and pretty. She's so pretty. 2 block fast for you to deploy, good to pick up resources. Oh. So yeah, it is just the DP amount that it takes up. So, because if you promote him. Yeah, also, yeah, Death Shred. Also, it's percentage Death Shred as well, which... Mother, respectfully. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, percentage Death Shred is also... Like, I was even thinking, indeed, like... Meteor is a super solid 4-star sniper choice for IS. Because, dude, percentage Death Shred... When some of those fuckers start having a lot of death. But mainly just because she's kind of pretty. Caper's another option. Shiraki, kind of. Do I have her skins? Nope, I never got it. She's a pretty Mei for CC. Yeah, but I actively dislike Mei. She annoys me. A Meteor is terribly nice? No! How could this be? How could this be? Totter is apparently, however, yes, very good also. And no, I don't have Totter Jesus skin. They do be Jesusing. He do be Jesusing. Oh yeah, Susuro. I was thinking Susuro. Or another 4-star option. Because also, because I'm getting a free 4-star leveler as well. From the rewards. Artist recently shared the fact she dyes her hair pink and it's naturally white. She's allowed to do this. That's a lot of dyeing, by the way. Also, naturally black, but or what? Naturally white, but then also like has a little bit of black on the ears. Funny Susuru. It's a lot to dye. Dyeing her ears as well. Big ears. All of them. Just treat 4 stars like one clump. Okay, but no, cause no. That's just gonna... That's just 4-star inflation. Then I'll have way too many 4 stars here when I'm scrolling. Not that it really matters, but like if I want to get to my 3 stars, that's so many 4 stars. Shaking my head. The male fluorite. Fucking verdant. No, I don't have Caper, no. Or, well, I have Caper, I just don't have Caper leveled, no. She's one of the other options to level up. Dum 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 dum. Helliger for Enfield. Have I missed anyone in 6 stars that I'd want to do? Other than the possible just OG Roach. Not like I'm not like the biggest W fan though. I do like W. I'm not a W stan, however. Okay, but where's Pallas Altar? All the reconveners must be 90'd. You can! Some of them are 5 stars! They can only 80 them. Combe. Caper Ian voice again for Stream Peak. We have listened to Caper Ian before. Why is Blaze on max? I was wondering if I'd do Blaze. To fill out my elite ops. Normal Gen to 19% of wet Chen. No, that's Chen alt then. That's Chen 3. That's the protest one. Either probably not, because I'm also not like #1 Chen fan. Do I do some of these 5 stars? I have them favorited because they're useful and like I like using them somewhat. No, I mean Myrtle, and Myrtle's Myrtle. Myrtle's Myrtle. Does almost make you think maybe Myrtle is the one 4-star I should 70. It's Myrtle. Bloop could be fun. Or a good choice. For a 5-star sniper to be leveled up. Oh, yeah, Lap is already leveled. I mean, because obviously. And red. And red. Yeah, okay, yeah. We didn't do any 5 stars yet, so I didn't get any advancement on this thing yet. We just leveled up a bunch of 6 stars. I might actually have to adjust these batch settings now to work differently so that I have like... We'll see. Because now I can sort them by like... Some of them will be up top because they're 90, and then some of them could be actually favorited. Okay, shall we go level up some of those 5? How many do I still have to... I think I need to still level up... For the max rewards? I can't remember actually how many I still have to level up. Le 5 stars! Oh yeah, let's just get some of the obvious ones. We'll do Savage because story reasons. Savage Gaming. Man, her design, looking at her old design. Old Savage design. Whoa. We can level up these. Bap, 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 bap. Obviously won't have these. No, I have just enough rocks though. We'll actually see if I end up... Will I actually... It's possible that I actually run out of chips. Depending on who we level up, we might actually, like... run out of chips of all things. Look at that big old forehead. And the big legs also are a bit... It's quite the... Actually quite the... Ooh, art. Goodness. I actually changed my art. But also, like, this skin is, like, so much better. I forgot she had this skin. I have this skin! I think I got it... Did I get it from, like, a code or something? Cooking Savage. Oh, well, we unlocked stuff. Of course. Put her to 50? Whoa! Whoa! She goes. Dum, 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 dum. We do Andriana. We'll do Andriana indeed for possible Abyssal Hunter gaming. Also, she's quite cute. Oh, the web event skin, right. I'm gonna save LMDs for. It's not like I specifically saved them. It just, you know, over time, it just stacks up, man. It just keeps coming in. I don't know. It's like it keeps appearing out of nowhere. Where's all this LMD coming from? Oh Christ! I accidentally. Fuck. Where is she now? Oh God, where's she gone? I thought. No. Where'd she go? Heck, no, she's like somewhere over here. Where'd she go? Huh? Savage? Andriana? There you are. Oh, all right. I accidentally made sniper ones at some point, so I actually have I have them ready. I'm sure we get some story appearance one day. Let's not get too crazy with it. Look at low light. Let's put your skin back on because it looks really nice. Obviously, for her, you know, we would have to do this as well, wouldn't we? Actually, no, it doesn't even upgrade the. Okay, it does. Yeah, on the later stages, it does upgrade this one. Back to the 5 stars. Actually, let me claim here first, I guess. Siege Alto with upgrading? Maybe, probably. She's decent. Oh, okay. Also, that was already all of them. Okay. There's actually still like... Why do you get more? What do you get with the extra points? You don't get any more reward. What do you get with extra... You still have more, but you... There's no rewards left. Huh? Also, what's going on here? Alright, this one isn't... Oh yeah, one of the factories isn't working currently because I'm probably gonna have to make more chips, so I just like didn't bother updating it order. Well, actually, well, right, now I already have some of these. First of all, I have this thing. It's not max efficient, but also like... Oh, right, yeah, right, because... Indeed, the missions in this thing... I forgot. Because it's... Some of them are promote... Yeah, I forgot, it's like extra bits, because... It just means you don't have to do max, like, to elite 2s. It's you can do all the elite 1s. Or, and then, like, elite level 40s. Monster yapping because I accidentally clicked. I apologize, Monster. I wasn't supposed to click on you. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why. That's why. Yeah. It's because then you don't have to do elite 250s. You can do like elite 1s and skill ranks and stuff instead. Okay, makes sense. That's why there's like extra. Ah! Christ. Ah. Well, we have one of these. We have the 4-star E-Tour. Who do we actually do? We might actually, I mean, we might actually make an IS like choice here. Because I don't feel that strongly character-wise about most of them. Arena is solid, yeah. Apparently Totter is very good for some IS stuff. Meteor I kind of want like character-wise, maybe the most. Just because I think she's very pretty. May is disqualified because she annoys me. Christian and Windscoot are Yan operators, which is sometimes, I guess, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna level up specifically for IS6, to be honest. Mur for Cal's social sphere. Random May slander. It's true. I've said it before already. Level the 1 Ina character we have. It is true, Jackie. I'm not gonna metagame so much that I level up an operator just so that they're a Yan operator. Because if you're that desperate, then you could just take them even if they're not leveled. Just to fill a slot or whatever. Pinecone is also good. Pinecone is useful. Susura is also still. Susura still has a really good healing skill still. Like just single target healing is really good still. It's a little funny how I didn't realize. Why is Pure Stream Yan? It's so funny. Nothing about her says Yan, but I guess she just is. And yeah, it is wide healing range. I just don't really care about Pure Stream. Verdant for account brick. Real. It might be between Caper and Pinecone. Like Caper, Pinecone, Susuro maybe. Of course, I could level up multiple of them. Like, I got the resource to level up multiple of them. It's more so just for choosing what to use the ticket on. I'll just do it on Caper for now. We might go level up Pinecone as well and stuff. Boop, boop. Flashbang. She's on JP. Yapper? Yapper? And then we have... Where is it? Oh, this one. Another 5-star choice for Insta E2. Man, Vulcan's new skin is so nice. God, there's so many 5 stars, man. There's so many. Why there's so many? I'm just checking if there's someone. Oh, right. The obligation. The obligation. I'm legally obligated to. I also literally just realized the fucking hat is actually just a Finnish flag. Just dead ass. Actually. Actually just the Finnish flag. We also have this. Where obviously the one that would make most sense is Santala, but I'm not sure I want to max Santala. She's very cool looking in her E2 as well. No, where Santala is from Sami. Also, yes, her VA is like Finnish American or Finnish British. I can't remember which one. They very much have a Finnish name. Like, then they do seem to speak it like they're bilingual. The hell do I use this thing on, huh? Also, I forgot that I have an outfit voucher, by the way. I was looking at here and I was like, wait, I have an outfit voucher? Huh? It's like, when did I get that? When did I get an outfit voucher? Genuinely no idea. I guess we just got one recently, yeah, because I was like, oh, where'd that come from? Yeah, I should have used it when all the skins were available, but I just didn't fucking realize we goddamn had it. I was like, huh? We have one? Why? Nope, she goes to 40. I still keep my shit even. Goodness. Goodness. I have so many little red dots now. So many red dots. Okay, back to it. Back to the 5 stars. Alright, checking if we're... Any other 5 stars to possibly do that I just like as they are. Not very heavily. Luna Cub's skin is really pretty, but... Alright, absinthe. Literally just because I kind of like absinthe. I'm out of these? Okay, well, I have a lot of them. Oh, that is Aslan, yes. It is indeed. Yeah, I like a design. Her vibe. Which is, I mean, just like giga depressed bear. Bap, 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 bap. Oh, it's so silly. That's such a silly one. The fucking above HP stuff is just griefing yourself. I need some of these, and I need rocks. I need a lot of fucking rocks. So many rock. There is... Oh god. Do I have okay, well I have... I have to go make some sniper chips, huh? I have to go make some... Let's go here first, I guess. I gotta make some sniper chips. I can't make sniper chips. I'm not leveling Royal Salt. Heck, I'm fucking broke. I looked at it wrong. I'm broke. I can make caster chips. I cannot make sniper chips. I'm broke. Well, her E2 has to wait then. I'm fucking broke. I should have done it the other way around. I should have used the auto level up, the auto E2 on Santala. Because then I could have... No way. Yeah, I should have done the other way. I should have used the auto on Absinthe. Because I don't have sniper chips. Fuck. But I had loads of caster chips, so that would have been fine. Or like I have... Wait, no, I have a bunch of... Yeah, I have a bunch of snipers. But they're both casters. I'm dumb. It doesn't matter. They're both casters. What am I talking about? I'm just using too many caster chips. I'm fucking out. Hey, they're still... Yeah, I'm just fucking... I can't do any snipers at all anymore. I have fucking nothing. Because I also just... Well, actually, I still have a 17 level 1 sniper chips, though. No why are they the opposite? I have none of the lower tier casters. No, never mind. I have never mind. I just don't have casters at all. I have none of the lower tier casters or the higher tier casters. I just have no fucking casters. I can make some of the rocks at least. Is caster chips even open today? Is caster chips even open today? Matsukuri is almost 200. Oh, you're gonna fucking have to wait a bit. Girl. It's open? No way. Dead ass. Holy moly, it is. Is it open tomorrow as well? No. Well. No, wait, yeah, no, I can... what? I was looking wrong. I can make fucking caster chips. What the fuck am I smoking? What am I smoking? I can make caster chips. I was looking at the wrong way around. I can just make caster chips. I have sniper chips. I can make caster chips.
How do I get to the green
Even though,
leaves?
except... Maybe we should first check that I don't want to level up any snipers. Right? Let's check that I don't want to do any more snipers. In theory, I could do Pinecone and Totter. Or even Meteor Totter. Or all three of them. Do I have enough for all three of them? I don't think I do. I have enough for two of them. Luna Kabaddi has screen because the screen is pretty. but yeah. Look. Don't think about it too hard. You're gonna see that if I start scrolling through all my operators, you're gonna see multiple cases of me having a skin for someone I haven't leveled. Okay? Don't question it. Lobby meta. I don't even know. Sometimes I just look at it, it's like, oh, that looks really nice. I'm gonna buy it. And then essentially never use it because I don't use the operator. It happens, okay? Because yeah, it takes normal. snipers, obviously. I think we'll do Totter. I find Totter more interesting than Pinecone. Except I think I can do both, unless I want to do Meteor, in which case... I believe in that case I ran out of chips. I don't even, no, I don't even put them on the lobby. Well, because now you can put stuff into the rotation, but obviously back, you know, before you couldn't actually make like a rotating home list, so... Lizard brain action. What's even his main skill? Almost feels like it's S2 maybe. Obviously then you have invisible enemies gaming, which is quite a nice niche. Okay, I can do 2 snipers. Yeah, I can do 2 snipers. I can do 2 of them in theory. What's this module do? The one problem with modules, however, is actually doing all the unlock requirements. It's like suddenly it says, oh my god, there's so much work going through all the module requirements, like farming them out. Okay, do I do Meteor Pinecone? I need to have enough for one of them. I feel like I have enough 4-star, like, I'm not gonna pick up that many 4-star snipers in IS. I already have like enough choices. I'm just gonna do Meteor because I like how she looks. And she might be vaguely useful somewhere. Oh, she was already a rank 4. What? She was already a rank 4? Oh, the fuck? Interesting. Man, that year 1 4-star artwork. Crazy. Looks like an Enfield 4-star, real. Yeah, Meteor was indeed in Stronghold. Meteor usage. Okay, well now indeed I have no caster. Whatever, or I have no chips. I do have... Well, actually I don't. I used my stamina today, but I do have some potions. Maybe I possibly don't do them now on stream though. Of just farming the chips. I'll do them later. Let's checky. Go all the way to 4 stars. So now I guess after this I will actually want to do chips when I can as well. Any other 4-star that I care about leveling up or something? I don't think so. Except for maybe Susu. You know what? Fuck it. We do Susu. We do Sasibaka. Also, I did get some of the National Geographic skins. This is true. They're like... Because they're just skins and they're like barely... I guess they're technically like a collab, yes, but... I obviously put on S2, which is the unique one. Oh, yep. Okay, I have more than enough fucking medic. Whatever's. Let's see if I got 2 pairs of ears. Okay, but that's normal. Most characters in Arknights have 2 pairs of ears. If they have animal ears, they almost always also have human ears, and there's an actual reason for it. Oh, almost got to 40 on 1 exact drag. I'm gonna have so many paradox sims and stuff. Weapon banner isn't cooperating. I don't have a Susura skin? Or did I just never put one on? Oh god, where is she now? I should this one, yes. Why do I have this one? Was this a freebie? This is a freebie, wasn't it? I was like, why do I have this one? Also, her hair color is completely different, but I guess her hair color being different makes sense if she dyes it. So I guess that, you know, she changed her hair dye slightly. Yeah, we have this skin. This is a much nicer one. Actually good skin. Gonna be genuinely upset if you get Yvonne on the free 10 pull. I would be slightly as well, okay? Wasn't this sort of skin free as well? She just keeps getting free skins. I'm pretty sure this one was also from like a login or something. So sort of with all the free skins. Funny woman. I think Summer was also free. Yeah. So she just keeps getting free skins. Look at all these dots. My Christ. Obviously she has this skin, which apparently I do have. It's the woo skin. Summer maybe was a CC skin or something, yeah. Like not free technically, but not just like a login one. Oh yeah, this was from RA. Yeah, this was from RA. I think it was. I think this was a yeah. Caper is from RA event, yeah. Oh yeah, Hoshi was also from... I don't even have the Hoshi swimsuit though. I haven't played enough RA to have Hoshi swimsuit. But also I don't like Hoshi swimsuit skin. I definitely would not have bought it. That's the thing I was also being like, did I buy this one? Was I like... backed up that day or something? Did I buy it? No. You get it for free. You got it for free from like an RA login event type thing or something. You bought it, trust. Of course, I'm cruise with her fancy ass skin. Hoshi swimsuit does require playing RA, yes indeed. Yeah, because I think Capers you got from, it was like a login type thing or something and not actually playing the game. Okay, any other 5-star here? I know she's not terribly useful, but I'm almost thinking about Arknight. I just kind of like her design quite a lot. Right, was I gonna do hibiscus and lava? Except if I do lava, I need even more caster chips. Just fucking endless caster chips, man. There's so many 5-star casters, by the way. Look at this fucking pile of 5-star casters. Why is there so many? Good God. And quite a few snipers as well. Puzzle obviously has some niche uses, but I don't really care about them otherwise. Oh, see, Astagen is getting an altar.
Oh my
Hey! Hey, Mayonachi, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Where were we? What was I doing? Valakvin, I think is what I decided on. Where is she? She's in supporters somewhere. There. Do I have supporter chips? Who knows? We'll see. I have some of these at least. Don't level dudes, think of the children. Look, the children will still have food. I have money. This is for the totally eventual IS4 gaming, except she's not that useful even in IS4, where she's like a... Do I have these? Do I have supporter chips? I have supporter chips. Enough of them even. I don't need 4, I need 3. I can't see Valkyrie the same after that feet art. What do you mean? Huh? What? Huh? Hey, an uncolored deer just fucking appears on your account. It's fucked up. But also, like, she barely exists even. Like she is indeed like a collab operator, but also like, why is she fucking even existing? It's just like, huh? Do I have the? I don't think I got the skin unless it was free. Yep, okay, I didn't. I did not get it. 250. Boop, 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 boop. The insta-chip crafter really is so nice. I mean, I just used to save drones for when it was needed, but then now you don't have to, which is so nice. Don't have the Fika skin. Unsubbed. Okay, press the module money even though she doesn't have her module yet. Alright, okay, right. They're just early. They goofed up. Put them in early. Where's Caper? Caper? There. Oh yeah, true, yeah. Indeed. Module menu is here, but there's only one. Funny. I think I might be done with my resource spam for leveling, because then I mean I'm gonna go on like a... What's it now? At some point I have to go on a... doing loads of masteries and modules, I guess. I also still have this thing. I just used it on one of my 5 stars who is not level 1. Like Blooper or Surfer or Tin Man, for Tin Man reasons, because Tin Man is cool. Hmm.
どうやらオリパシー治療以外の業務分野でもロドスは成功しているようです。我々の協力
I've used up all my free leveling thingies, which, frankly, shocking for me. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? I have so many. Oh right, I did a temple. I forgot. I did a cheeky temple. That's why I had so many. Was dead tired, no worries, Smile. I do you have 80k. We're waiting to get 100k. I'm waiting until I'm at 100. I'm waiting until I get 100. Thanks, Mile. Have a good rest. Yeah, I'm waiting until I get to 100k at least. I refuse to use them, like a lot of them. I buy obviously like the monthly resetting stuff, like, you know, pulls. But I'm waiting for 100k. Just for the number. Just for the number. The funny number. And I guess here I'm waiting for like Archetto to appear. Has she really not been in here at some point? Or did I skip her when she was? Because surely Cheeto has been here at some point. Maybe I didn't have the search to buy her when she was in store at some point. Because she's 100% has been. Now she's obviously in Kernel. Which... Right? Yeah, she's in Kernel. So I have to, I guess, wait for probably a Kernel selector one? I'm pretty sure we had one recently. And I guess I just didn't take her from there. Because then I could obviously buy her with certs. So, I mean, they're pretty regular that they give us Kernel selectors. So then I can get Cheeto. For, like, IS gaming especially. Which would be fun. Would be nice to have a, sort of, another sniper that's kind of fun to use in IS. I have so many. I have so many ticks now. Oh, Christ. Look at them all. 7? 7? Is it operator record and paradox on all of them? This one wasn't even showing the paradox. Yep. I guess you could do the paradox sims at least. Because some of the paradox, well, this paradox sim I've done for sure. Yeah, this one I've done. Yeah. She just has a new record. But obviously her sim I haven't done. I don't think any of the other sims I haven't done because I literally just leveled them, so I haven't done their sims. I guess we could do their sims. Let's do their sims. The heck is this map? They usually want you to use. Yeah, Kernel is a bit weird. I do agree. It's like, what the heck do they want me to... What do they want me to do here? How exactly do they want me to do this? Where do they want me to put her? Like here? Or here? Or here? The 360% attack physical damage at most 4 enemies within the 3 tiles ahead. So like... Here facing down? Because it's the 3 tiles ahead. Right? So like... So that she can like blast downwards over here, and obviously then, you know, she gets some healing and SP battery. At least in Lancet range, yes. Is this the idea that they want? And then obviously this. Because then she can like, you know, blast like this so she can kill these things while blocking these guys. I guess. Because these guys go back and forth. Man, that offensive recovery 19 is crazy, by the way. For a one-time use. Crazy work from them. Crazy ideas from them in fucking year 1 of game. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna blast them here. It didn't hit the fucking slugs! Did it? She like truly is. No SP battery, you're screwed. I have to wait for these guys, I think, because otherwise they're like gonna leak or some shit. Exploding boys! Oh, Lancet might be the wrong spot. Lancet might fucking explode. That's a low cost. Okay, Lancet was in the wrong spot. This might be problematic. Ah! Very problematic. I leaked those guys. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, those thighs, by the way. Jesus. Okay, Lancet was in incorrect spot. Only 28 kernel pulls since the system got added is wild. Well, because most of the kernel pulls go to like new players. I think new players get like a big chunk of kernel pulls. It's us old players who get barely any kernel pulls. Literally suffocating. Yeah, I think new players get a lot of kernel pulls to like buff up their roster. You barely get any kernel pulls, yeah, if you're like an older player. These guys have to be hit twice as well. So figuring out when exactly to actually hit these guys is the whole, like, the main thing here. I think I maybe should have just waited to hit them. Because now they might just leak. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are, so pretty much all the, well, I mean, all the sims are like, you can do them without masteries and so on. But masteries do help on them, and also like slightly higher level also helps them. Wow, really? They were not in range anymore? That's fucked up. They're generally always designed as like, you do, well, because they're designed to be able to be done at the level and investment that you unlock them at. Which is like, E2, for a 5-star is E250 or E240. And then like just skill level 7. Okay, we did it. Wow. I'm pretty sure I've done movement sim. I've done the sims for everyone that I do have leveled, so. Because now you unlock all of them at E2 level 1, actually, don't you? Because the thing is that they used to, when they introduced operator records and paradox sims, I think they were only unlocking at E2 like 40 and above. Or maybe that was only operator records, and sims always unlock at just E2 1. I'm back from dinner, so either TP E2 or unsub. I did not TP E2 yet, no. This paradox sim? Yes, I haven't done. The blizzard descends. They also almost always want you to use like whatever their highest, like either S2 or S3. What the fuck am I looking at here? Well, okay, well, first of all, yes, there is indeed. There is indeed Ursa's children. Would you look at them? There they are. Ursa's children. It's true. They weren't lying. God, if only I knew where they want me to put shit. Oh, probably her here so that she can also heal. Gumi. Gumi? That's not Gumi. That's Zima. Does she go here? Or does she go like... I wonder. This may not be the correct spot to have her. This might be a complete disaster, one might even say. Also, one of the OG jams. And yes, this is Ryuko's VA, yes. Zima is her. Yeah, that doesn't extend anything. Ah! Multitudes! They're dying. It's fine. Brings me back. Back when Kill la Kill was allegedly saving anime. It is still a good show, yes. It's true. Guess I wait a slight bit. I'll use this as the last twice. Okay, well this was very almost brainless. I was gonna commit to my bid and remove my subscription, or Twitch apparently doesn't let you cancel a Twitch Prime sub. Well, yeah, you can't like... You can cancel a reoccurring sub, yes, because then it just means that it doesn't go next month. But you can't like remove a sub. If you've already paid for that month, you can't like take it away, you know? No, you can't do that. That would cause all kinds of issues. Also, since I want to keep today short, I think we're just going to do these paradox sims. I don't think I'll actually have time to do an IS. I wasn't sure how long just the leveling part would take. So there is a really weird stream day where we just spend time leveling operators and using resources. Also, actually, wait, right. Okay, we started at like 45 million. We're down to 32. So we only went to like 13 million. And how much XP did we go through? We were at... Where even is my XP cards? We were at 33,000. We went down to 21. I'm not even day one. I'm year one, but I'm not day one. I started like towards the end of year one. This is what happens when you log in every single day for over 5 years, always using your stamina and doing like everything. And also, if you listen to some individuals, also when you like leave a lot of 5 stars and 4 stars unleveled, then yeah, you save a lot of resources. It's true. But also at the same time, I've also leveled up every 6 star, which are like the expensive one. Every 6 star I get except one notable exception, I've also leveled up. Yeah, LMD comes from base, yes, obviously, like, yeah, when it comes to that. But it's for LMD is more so if you don't just use loads of it, then. And for the first year, I did, for most of my first year of playing, I had a monthly card. But then after the first year, I only bought a monthly card like every now and then. But for the first year, I had monthly card. Like for about the first year, not even the full year, but. And yeah, leveling up every 4 star indeed is actually not even indeed that costly. They really are quite cheap. It's the 5 stars. If you want to level up a lot of 5 stars, then that really starts costing you a lot for not that much return, let's be real. Oh yeah, indeed. How many do I have? Now I should obviously have a bunch more. I know I don't have all of them. Or the E2 medals. First of all, here's, by the way, here's this thing. Obtained 2,190 days after waking up. 9,943. So this is counting the days since I made my account, right? This one. So I made my account 1,943 days ago. This is counting how many days I've actually signed in. 1,943. The same number. Deadass haven't missed a day. I'm still actually not sure how, but I have, well, first of all, this is actually just higher, a total of 350. I don't even have I don't even have this one yet. I don't have 350 operators yet, which is, when you think about it, a little crazy. When max currently on global is like 380 something. I didn't read it yet, Bucko. We might finish the stream with that, maybe. And then, well, these are just recruiter ones. Where's the E2 ones? This is hiring. Did I go past them? Oh no, they're in progress. They're in progress. I was in the wrong place. That's why. Yeah, 200 operators to Elite 1. So like, well, anyone that I have Elite 1, I also have Elite 2. Never mind. Oh, right. Well, because 3 stars you can't do to Elite 2. So I was like, well, where is it? Why is it not the same number? Yeah, I have 152 out of 200. Obviously, well, this is like, if I level up, if I level you up, then I also level your skills to 7. So that goes hand in hand with anything, whatever. 200 operator skill to skill specialization 3, which every now and then I do a big chunk of M3s. And then you have this one, which is getting all the couple ones that I'm missing. Trust I have. I have lots of trust. So much trust. Apparently I missed 800 days of logging. Didn't think the break I took was that long. Thought maybe like 3 months. Yeah, that's like 2 years. So yeah, I'm indeed missing. Well, partially indeed because... I mean, well, however, it's crazy because the thing is I do every 6 star. It's simply because I don't level up as many 5 stars and 4 stars. That I like still don't have some of those medals. And also why I have so many resources as well. Anyway, back to the paradoxums. Where were we? Caper? Well, I skip a decent amount of 6 stars, yes. But like, if they ever spook me, then I still level them. Like, I'm not missing that many 6 stars overall. Not enough to make up the difference in resources that I have. It really is just caper and... and her. Oh yeah, I should check my my operator percentage because I'm not like that far off. Because maximum on global right now is like, I think it's 380 something, maybe 390. This is you in the time to do it, maybe. 385, yes, I'm not that far off because I'm at 340 something. Oh yeah, it's offensive recovery. Wait, things. 386, okay. Yes, it's not like I'm missing that many. Of course, well, because it's like I have... however, out of the ones that I'm missing, it is mostly 6 stars. Because, you know, the 5 stars and 4 stars you obviously pretty much always get. Of course, however, it also, if it's counting, does it count collab ops in it? Because obviously, I don't be having those. I should have done this a little bit like, it's gonna be all unsatisfying now. Oh, never mind, it's stunners. Oh, that's why. I see. I was like, why do I have mines? It's these funny guys. Wait for them to both appear. Bam. Ping pong, ping pong. I did just waste the beagle. Well, it's not like I wasted it. It's just you don't actually need it. But yeah, what is my percentage on my profile? 94.2%. And that's indeed with not really trying to collect everyone. So most of these missing, however, are 6 stars. Because the 4 stars and 5 stars you just kind of get anyway. So this is 4 stars, like the 6 stars mostly that is missing. It does count collabs. That's fucked up. I mean, Yal has never had 100%, but I was also never aiming for that. So like, your base really sucks because our gap in LMD is massive. I don't run max efficiency base, by the way. I don't. What is my daily income of LMD? Not that one. Where's the report thingy? Here. I'm hiding it. Fuck, I'm moving the wrong thing. Wait, where's my... I made 380,000 in cash. Trading post 41k. I mean, the trading post is the one that matters, obviously. Oh yeah. Well, now I'm in the way again. Wait. So like, I make around 40k-ish a day, fluctuating a little bit depending on which setup. Like, I have a very lazy setup for my base where I just rotate it once a day, and I'm not using the max combos and everything, and I don't use drones. So I have like an extremely lazy version of the base. So I make on average maybe about 40k-ish, maybe just over 40k a day. And yeah, if you use your drones, then you can make a bit more as well. Which I used to, but I haven't for a while now. Because like when I rotate my base, I mean, I can like... No, I just have essentially 2 sets on each thing. I've set it up so that I just have like ones where like no brain sort of bonuses. Where there's only a couple little combos that there's like, oh, Lancet is in at the same time that Eunectus is in. For a bit of bonus. And some of them, like this one is set up so that this one doesn't even have to be rotated every day. This one can be rotated every 2 days. Because they can stay in for 48 hours. Same for this one. These guys can also just stay in for 2 days in a row. Like the highest efficiency one that I'm running is like this one. Is the super OG fucking day 1 like trading post. It's just over time, it just, you know, clearing out event shops of LMD and just having your base running at like decent efficiency for years. It builds up some money. No Proviso strat, exactly. I was not leveling up Proviso literally just for trading post. Not happening. I'm presuming she's here. Oh, I have like extra. I'm putting in multiple. I'm putting in multitudes. Multitudes of snipers. Look at that offensive recovery, huge. You could? Yeah, but I don't like Proviso. She's a lawyer, ew. Nah, that's some slow DP gen, huh? That's fucked up. Back. I don't know how I'm supposed to use this. Oh, to have most 5 enemies within range and death dog. Ah, I see.
ご命令をとどめよ。一度しか警告しないのだ。
Look at this defense increase.
この瞬間を待っていた。
Oh, now they die.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
Pyom, 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 pyom. Could have used this skill, obviously. Never mind. Oh, never mind. She doesn't have... She's not on S2. Never mind. She's not on S2. Can't use her reflect. I'm actually wondering if they should have just been on S1, maybe. Okay, I did. Yeah, it did hit. And yeah, rare S2 usage, because generally speaking, paradox sims are almost always designed with like a specific skill in mind. Ah! Guy leaked. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Should have been spamming it more. Waitings. Yeah, paradox sims are usually for the last one. There's been like, I can't remember who it was. There was like one that I can think of who was like, oh, use S2 instead. But I can't even remember who it was. I just remember that there was one at least. Oh, is Pinecone's S1? Okay. Yeah, it is very rare for them to want you to use something other than just the most recently unlocked one. So S2 or S3. Nope, maybe put in. Use the S2 a bit more, I guess. Mumu S2 and S3 are pretty similar, so I guess it makes sense that you could use either one. For some of them, yeah, you can just use either one. So they're usually sort of designed with one of them in mind. But for some of them, it maybe just doesn't matter as much. Pyom, 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 pyom. Pyom, 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 pyom. Pyom, 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 pyom. Okay. Yeah, now we don't have too much blocking. It was that one guy who was alive here last time who made me leak.
Mission accomplished.
Because I can't remember which one, because there is like... I just can't remember whose paradox sim it was, but it was like very clearly instead designed for their S2, and I think it was because their S2 was like the more unique skill, and kind of almost like the one that actually made them like stand out. I just can't remember who the fuck it was. And I'm pretty sure it was like a 6-star, because it was indeed between, you know, it was the choice between doing S3 or S2. I'm seeing you on not much decision to be made here on where to place someone, unless I don't want to place them in already, because then they'll reveal this guy. Ow! Ow! Yeah, exactly. Okay, maybe we should play. Indeed. Probably should, like, place her in either later or just... And she's not even S2, so she can't heal. Don't hurt my turtle. Don't hurt my turtle. She took big damage. I didn't intend to. The other option was just placing her. Well, because you kind of want to place her like this so that she can light up this set here. Yeah, you want to place her like this. But then, let's see, my turtle might die here, which is the problem. My fucking turtle. My turtle. And like over here, I'm a want to save your S2 for here. I don't think there's gonna be enough damage here. Unless they just, because they're just sitting around. Alright, we're good. Yeah, you get extra. Yeah, it's quite nice how you have like either you have multi-hit or you have extra damage on a single target. So Toto really is quite funky, or like very useful, like a really good niche. Who's left? Susuro. Sassy. Sassy.
怪我人はいない。皆さん警戒してください。承知しております。
Presumably, obviously, I have to have some. Why is there one over here? I feel like there's one. Was supposed to be. No, that's for the enemies, isn't it? Yeah, that's for the enemies. Ow! Okay, I do want to use it. Ah! Well, I guess. Oh, wait, they can just. Oh, they just die. Right, I don't have to block them, they just die. I see. They just die. Except, obviously, you want to bait some of their attacks, I guess, so that the plume doesn't actually die. Oh! Big guy! Jesus. Okay, now here you indeed have to actually... This is some exact game, man! Owie. Ow. That hurt. That hurt. This one's indeed not like a just press some buttons and instantly win, huh? How could this be? Okay, seemingly the idea is these guys just kind of kill themselves, but you also have to bait them a little bit, because otherwise they do too much damage to Plume. I think. But they just kind of die on their own. Yeah, with the healing, they just die on their own. You don't have to care. But then there's the next. What the fuck do I do on this next one? Alright, was Spec Alter designed for S2? Yeah, because it's the immortality thingy. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Kind of like wait as long as I can. Yippers.
かしこまりました。
Oh, I should obviously take her out so that my healing pressure's, you know, different. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Okie dokie.
負傷者
わあ
ゼロだね。さすがはドクターの指揮。頼りになるよ。
Gaming. Susuro Gaming. Susuro Gaming. Okay, I think what we actually then do is we read this thing. We read Rarely Serious. Because my ass only unlocked it now that I maxed out Warfarin. This thing has been waiting for God, who knows how long. Oh, ages ago. A monster. This one obviously. The monster? Monster mentioned? No way. Monster? My beloved? Dude, I still can't wait until we meet Worf in Enfield. But I also want it to take like 3 years until we do. The longer it takes, the cooler it will be. Rarely Serious. She's lived for centuries, after all. Bleep. Bleep, bleep. Alright, I can use my keyboard so now. Dr. Warfarin, is there something wrong with me? Maybe. Yep, we've got a big problem. Huh? He got taller. Amimi got taller, no way! Warfarin becomes 10 out of 10 baddie. Well, the thing is that she's already fully grown, okay? She's not gonna look any older, other than like... Well, she's not gonna look any more... I guess mommy, right? Like, she's fully grown. She will, however, look probably older in the way of like bags under the eyes, maybe wrinkly. Though also like 150 years for a vampire is not that big a deal. Don't scare me like that. This is serious. It's been 2 centuries since I got any taller. See? I just said so. I just said so. She hasn't grown in 200 years. Hasn't changed. Your physical indicators all normal and your empathy is pretty stable too. Not bad. If you can, try to take your rings off after you get to Londinium. Yeah, because this is right indeed, yeah. Bucket had said that this was pre-chapter 10. I can't expect you to hear me on that one. Dr. Warfarin, are you mad that we're going to Londinium? Mad? Amia, tap into your powers and look at me. How am I feeling? Very calm. Looks I'm not so muddled that I can't figure out my own emotions. Not yet anyway. She was checking like, do I know how I feel? She's gonna look like different, but not like, yeah, not like necessarily older in that way, other than like she might look. Well, I'm kind of hoping she looks like kind of tired. I'm kind of hoping for like punished Warfarin, you know, like tired, sort of been through some shit Warfarin. Because, you know, just based on some of the little lines and what we have, there's some implications that Warfarin is a little tired and a little depresso maybe. "200 years ago, I probably would have had something to say about this. These days, though, I'm not going to get upset over something decided by destiny. If I have the time, I might as well do more research." Decided by destiny? What do you mean? Like how you're destined to fight this fight. And Londinium is destined to face war, death, and hate. Talking about it done. Shit went down. But stop. I know what you're going to say, and I've heard it more times than I care to count. I'm not trying to blame you, and I'm not angry. This was enough to piss me off. I would have been pissed to death centuries ago. Here, let me draw some blood for blood work. Warfarin saying that is all funny. Known blood addict. Okay. Reminds me, have I told you why I became a doctor, even though I'm a vampire? I feel like you have. think you said you used to be a very aggressive, violent lady because you had a thirst for blood like the rest of your kind. Imagine the violent warfare in. But in the end, you got tired of fighting. Oh, so I told you already? Huh. Here, just came up with a story about being a vampire heroine. I was looking forward to duping some fools with it. It's a good face from Worf as well. I don't think a lot of people would fall for that. Now, that's hard to say. Might just help me rebuild my dignified image here at Rhodes Island. You know what I'm wondering? I mean, she kind of has to. Because, like, obviously she's, like, really white. She's, like, actually just completely, fully white. I'm wondering if what it'll look like, you know, in 3D in Enfield for, like, her skin to be just, like, actually paper white. So incandescent. That's hard to say. Might just help me to rebuild my dignified image here at Rhodes Island. Your image is what it is because you keep doing things like that. Well, fine. It's not like I actually care about this anyway. I digress, but there's one thing I definitely haven't told you. Truth is, doesn't matter how much you like doing something. If you keep doing it for 100 years, you're bound to get tired of it. Most vampires are sick of fighting for exactly that reason. At the same time, a century of doing the same thing also eventually turns it into a habit. When everyone in your tribe has this habit, it becomes a tribe's social norm. In other words, it's a social norm for us vampires to thirst for blood and war. And to this day, I still haven't overcome my social norm. But you haven't ever had any real accidents on the ship. Which does, however, by the way, that just highlights how weird closure is. Closure has, like, no vampire in her. She's just a huge nerd. Like Arknight, but white. Midnight's a vampire, yeah. No, it's a Worf thing. It's specifically Worf who is, you know, like, actually pale white like this. I mean, Dukarael, Sanguinarch is also pretty pale. But not, like, quite as pale as Worf. I think it's, you know, it's a designer thing for Worf. Midnight isn't as pale. Closure obviously isn't. Like... Of course not. I've trained myself for 2 whole centuries. Stuff you see me pulling is just a pastime of mine. It could also be, you could make it like, oh, maybe it's like purity of blood or something. Obviously, I think it's just a whoever designed them situation. It's Worf's artist just made them. Because they, you know, they get some freedom on how they design someone, so. Don't look at me like that. I'll admit I do lose control when I'm with the doctor. Because the doctor has special blood. What about that? I've actually come up with a few new ideas ever since we started getting all this new blood on the ship. Still need some tinkering, though. All this new blood. She means literally. Let's shelve that topic for now. Anyway, the reason I became a doctor is a simple one. I got tired of war. I got sick of it. And I chose to reject the vampire social norm. While I looked for a way to overcome my instincts, I inevitably became a medical researcher. Is that how you met Dr. Kelsit? Well, she's a mysterious one. She holds a bunch of titles, but she's a doctor, alright. I can see why you'd think that's how we met. Though in your view, is she really the kind of woman who'd sit down and discuss medical theory? Or actually, do I look like that kind of woman to you? But you met each other a long time ago, didn't you? Wait a second. Should be this one, I think. Wait, no, this is the book that we did together. What's this stinking thing? What's this stinking thing all falling apart? Oh, now I remember. This is the journal where my first dissertation was published, and I kept it after it ceased publication. Outliving a journal. There we go. These magazines here. These are from decades ago. Only decades. I wrote for this magazine at the time, and then, one day, some dipshit showed up to write a long article supposedly poking holes in all my theories. Key thing here is that I wasn't wrong, but all the things she pointed out were indeed issues that I neglected or didn't consider. Wasn't about to sit down and take all that from her, so I followed her reasoning and did my experiment again. It actually gave me better results. She's so mad about it. Back then, basically anyone could publish whatever in a magazine, and her article was one of the few that I thought was up to snuff. And she was... Kelsit, of course. She didn't even bother to use a pen name. You know what really pissed me off, though? I wrote a dozen or so articles after that in response, but she never submitted again. That sounds just like Dr. Kelsit. Until one day, a woman representing Theresa, the Sarkis king, invited me to join them. She even pulled out all these magazines and told me that she was that very Kelsit. So what happened next? I blasted her out the door and never wrote for the magazine again. She's mad. Dipshit Kelsit. Still remember when Dr. Kelsit said she was gonna take me to see another doctor. I thought you were her friend. Flashbang? Jesus Christ. We're fair. This is an official summons from the royal court. How dare you disobey us? Little fella, I've lived for a long time now. Do you know how many royal court fancy folk I've met and how many of them I kicked right out my door? It's a habit? Is it a habit for her? She keeps doing it? This is war. Fate of our kind hangs in the balance. What did you do to me? Stand here for another 10 seconds and your blood will start to coagulate. 15 seconds later, you'll be a statue. If you leave now, you can still make it out alive. Impossible. I've never heard of a vampire power like this. Well, Worf is probably fairly pure. You're welcome to stay and see for yourself. Don't think you could disobey the royal court. As they run away. Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times too. Yeah. Looks like I need to find a new place to live. Again. Made plenty of money. Maybe it's high time I move to Victoria. All this medical equipment would be a pain to haul there, though. Going to Victoria, maybe not a good idea right now. Except if this is... Well, this could be a decent chunk before all the shit that went down. Actually, yeah, this is probably way before. Hey, Warfare, can you really turn people into statues? Of course not, I was just scaring him. I don't believe you. The Warfare, and I think you might. Oh, alright. I didn't know you were such a big shot, though. Oh, shut up. I told you long ago that I'm a famous doctor among the vampires. None of us have ever heard any vampire doctors to begin with. Why are you out here in the middle of nowhere, then? Because I want to be. Because we're close to the Casdell border, which makes it easy to mail dissertations out of the country. What's going on today? There's no end to this stream of unwelcome visitors, is there? Who are you? Someone seeking medical help. Too bad I don't treat those who fight in wars. I'll chase your way for you, Warfern. By yourself? Forget it. Better keep your blood in your body. Take the medicine and bring it home to your mother. Okay. Worf knew. Your reputation precedes you here. It's nowhere near as thunderous as your name. So what's the big deal, Kelsit? You, of all people, need treatment from me? I'm not the one who needs treatment. She is. Small Mia. Alright, because this was before we had actual small Mia with a face rather than just the hair. Hello? You know my rules, Kelsit? No matter how you slice it, Theresa's fighting in this war and you work for Theresa. No matter who you bring me, I won't take them as a patient. Okay, so never mind. This is during Babel. Clearly. And the army is here. Oh, okay. This is after. Oh, this is after this. Okay. Yeah, Warfare. Not a good idea to go to Londinium right now. I would not go to Londinium at this very moment. Bad idea. I don't think you'd like it there, Worf. Theresa's dead, Warfare. This girl is the new king of Sarkas. How did Worf not know? I feel like Worf should have known. Because, like, almost every Sarkas out there just kind of felt it, like, you know, through the cloud when Theresa died. Right? It was like a whole, like, ooh. It was like a great disturbance in the Force type thing. Maybe not quite as... Maybe it wasn't quite so exact. Because, no, she was still talking like, you know, as in, like, Theresa is the one doing this war, right? That's what she was saying still. Yeah, Theresa is fighting in this war and you work for Theresa. So she seemingly wasn't aware. So I guess the Theresa, like, by the way, she's dead. Didn't actually travel quite as easily through the Wi-Fi as I maybe thought it did. Other than to some people, obviously. Some people did. Some people fucking knew. At the time, you only came out to my elbow. This rate, you'll be taller than me in a few years. 4 years have flashed right by. I was actually surprised when I first met you too. Because I don't look like a doctor? Yes. Whatever, it's not like I care about keeping up arrogant appearances like Keltsit. I remember Dr. Keltsit saying Rhodes Island was preparing to leave Kazdal and the facilities on board were in varying degrees of disrepair, so she had to take me somewhere else for treatment. Told me she was taking me to see a vampire doctor, but that she's special and that she likes research more than blood. She also said that the doctor is very skilled and that the royal court tries to enlist her services every time there's a war, but she always turns them down. She told you the truth, huh? Here I thought she'd exaggerate things to sully my name. Speaking of which, may I ask you a question, Dr. Warfarin? If that'll get you to stop sticking a doctor in front of my name. She doesn't like it. Theoretically, you're my superior now. Which is very funny. But you're the one who saved my life. Besides, it was you and Dr. Keltsit who built the foundations for Rhodes Island Medical Section together. I guess Keltsit did manage to convince Warfarin to, you know, hop onto Rhodes. Maybe nobody else knows that, but I do. Fine, I get it. Ask away. Why did you join Rhodes Island, Dr. Warfarin? I also want to know. Why? To research medicine and save lives. But Rhodes Island back then isn't anything like the Rhodes Island of today. At the time we were entirely focused on getting out of Kazdal, so why'd you accept Dr. Keltsit's request? Another flashbang, thank you. Also, why was that in grayscale? Why is the flashback is in color and then like we're back in modern day, it's in grayscale for some reason? How's Ami's condition? Physically, there's not much wrong with her, but a mental condition is a bit tricky, most likely because she's the king. A small mental strain. She talks in her sleep, she unconsciously reads the emotions of others, and she has trouble controlling her powers. Normal doctor probably wouldn't know where to begin with her. That's why I came to you. I thought you'd at least stay and help take care of the kid, but you ended up just dumping her on me. Rude. What the hell, Keltsit? Our daughter, you're just dumping her around the place? Rhodes Island Command has fallen into chaos after losing both Theresa and the Doctor. Plenty of eyes trying to snoop on us too. I have to take charge and maintain order. Given the circumstances, you made the journey all the way here to bring the new King of Sarkis to me. This is the King, Keltsit. Theresa's a cruel one. How she pick a fragile little girl like her to be her successor? But Ami is the last bit of hope she had left. Hope is a poison to the Sarkas. I've heard much about your past deeds. Now they have the living King of Sarkas here with you. Surely you've run a few ideas through your head. Perhaps I should let the girl die painlessly in her sleep. Better fate than the pain and hardship she's destined to suffer. This isn't how I wish for things to turn out either. If only it could have been another way. Now that things have come to this, as a doctor, I just don't want to see another soul extinguished before my eyes. As a doctor? Giving yourself a pat on the back now, aren't you? You may be a doctor, but you're also a conspirator, cold-blooded puppet master and accessory to a war. I won't deny that. What about you, Warfarin? You refuse to serve each and every royal court. You chose to stay away from war and hide in a border town, refusing to treat anyone but the locals. The name Mr. Blood has long been known far and wide across Victoria and Colombian medical circles. Mr. Blood. You'd rather be an outlier among the vampires. Can someone like you really save all those trying to escape from war? I know what you're trying to do, Keltsit. No? You told me everything about your current situation. You brought the new King of Sarkis here for treatment, and you act like you're the losers in this conflict. It's almost like you're trying to say you have nothing to do with this war anymore. You're trying to rope me in. And apparently successfully, considering, you know. And my response is still the same as all those years ago. Not happening. Theresa's ideals have always been more about than just the Sarkas. She set her sights far and she had grand ambitions. That's exactly why things turned out the way they did. Everyone who starts a war has some wonderful ideals to circulate around. She wanted to cure her apathy. Now this is the first time I ever heard about that. And we've already put the fundamentals of the research together. Your handiwork? Naturally. I won't deny it, at some point in time Rhodes Island will take action because of Theresa's. But I can guarantee you, you have the power to keep yourself at arm's length. So that's what you two talked about? Don't get the wrong idea. Didn't accept there and then. I've heard plenty of pompous big talk in my lifetime. Takes more than that to persuade me. But when she came to take you away the next day, she said she'd already spread the word that Mad Dr. Warfaren had joined Rhodes Island. It's too late for me to turn her down. What the fuck, Calcit? Really? That's fucked up. What the hell, Calcit? I was pissed. I'd been on a run for the centuries, hiding from the royal court, and that was all it took? She even had Monster invite and escort me to Rhodes Island. Tell you the truth, didn't believe her when she said she and Theresa wanted to cure apathy. Wasn't until she showed me the relevant research that I was convinced, albeit only barely. After that, I ended up staying, reluctantly. Hey, Amir, another gloomy face. Am I drawing too much blood? Impossible, even if I was half asleep, I know what I'm doing. Worf, you just dropped some bombs on her, and you're like, why are you so gloomy? Come on. You thinking of leaving? Huh? How to get there? I mean, you didn't exactly join very willingly, did you? I mean, we're about to enter Londinium. You're being awfully serious today, so I thought maybe you're trying to tell me you're planning on leaving because what Rhodes Island is doing doesn't align with your goals. Nope. Huh? Gonna chase all the patients on the ship away? Of course not. That's why we're stopped next to this mining platform. You gonna force me to go with you? No, most of our people will be staying at Rhodes Island. This operation isn't being conducted under the Rhodes Island name. Why would I leave then? I'm telling you all this today because Londinium is a big step and a new journey to you. As your attending physician, I should prepare a gift for you. A gift? I don't think I've talked to anyone about this for some 100 years. It's only when I speak to Kelsit that I sometimes get the urge to discuss this. She knows just about everything though, and a lot of it she doesn't actually need me to point out. But anyway, since I already started, let me go into it a little more. Not all of those who start wars are truly fools, Amia. Most of them are extraordinarily smart, so smart that they know the easiest way to get what they want for themselves or their tribe is to take it from someone else. They know what it is they are doing. That's exactly why they're able to eliminate their enemies and spill rivers of blood without thinking twice. And once they've accomplished their goals and built their new order, they're overthrown by the next one with an ambitious goal. And all this will repeat over and over, almost to no end. Actually, there might just be no end to it whatsoever. Yes, I understand. How I wish you didn't understand. Whine. Oh well, there's one more thing I need to make clear. Kelsit's right. I don't loathe the war, per se. I went into hiding when I decided to leave war and the royal court behind, and after I became a doctor I made a rule for myself. Never treat anyone who has anything to do with warfare. But if I truly loathed it, I should have strived to end war myself. I should have thrown myself into its midst like all those with ambitions. I have nothing against the idea. Simply don't believe the line of thinking will lead us anywhere. Some might think my choice is a cowardly one, because I'm tolerating and turning a blind eye to war. I may save many lives, but I've also allowed plenty more deaths to occur by inaction. To use a more scientific way to describe it, war is an endless internal friction. There are better ways to lead us toward the future. By the way, I stole that sentence from a book. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Maybe you should give it a read. It does sound like it has a point. Which book did you steal that from? I forgot. I'll look through my things and find it. Okay. Oh, right, another thing. There's a reason I chose not to become an elite operator. I know there will come a day when the path before you will be devastated by the flames of war. That's the hill I'm going to die on. I'm not going to change my mind for anyone. So you think I'm mad or disappointed? You're not quite right. Because I never had any expectations to begin with. Damn! But I built Rhodes Island's blood bank with my own hands. I watched Rhodes Island medical team grow from a few heads to the organization it is. I watched Rhodes Island grow into a pharmaceutical company. As long as I am confident that both you and Kelsit haven't abandoned your quest to overcome neuropathy, I will stay at Rhodes Island, treating the patients here. This is my gift to you. Dr. Warfaren. Promise you that I'll... Don't make it sound like we won't see each other again. Exactly. Amia, stop raising flags. I don't want promises, but I'd love a vial of the doctor's blood before you go. Well, you might need Dr. Kelsit's approval. Can't always listen to Kelsit, you know, you need to form your own opinions. Really? This is where you're trying to pull this card, Warfaren? You can say that, but I won't let you take the doctor's blood for no reason. You need to learn some academic curiosity. I've been thinking, once you get back, you really should come intern under me. I'll think about it. Ame is not a doctor, okay? It's been a while since the last time I talked so much in one go. I'm sure I could use a drink right now. Ame, grab me that vial of blood to your right, will you? Huh? Just playing with you. It's how I like to scare people these days. She's back to not being serious. It's actually pretty fun to spook people with these vampire stereotypes. Kids in particular. They all go along with their shots after I pull something like that. You really shouldn't? Say, Ame. I have a whole ship full of patients to care for. But don't forget, you'll always be my first patient at Rhodes Island. Of course. So make sure you come back alive, okay? I will. And she did. No way. We did have some Worf smiling. That was a pretty good operator record. And indeed would have been cool to read before chapter 10. Though also was kind of fun to read it after... Actually kind of an interesting little read. Specifically post Bobble. Because there's a bunch of stuff on there that's like, you know, directly about like, you know, it's like, oh that's like Bobble shit, huh? And also because I have a friend who literally just finished Bobble like a couple days ago, so I was following along. So I have like all that shit is fresh in my mind as well. Holy, what a peak, by the way.
Doctor?
Holy. My Mimi has plot armor. Real. I'll go through some of these at some point. Except I might not even go for all. I'm gonna be real. I don't... Maybe I'll speed read them at some point, but... The sandwiches I'll probably read. Well, that's right, dupe KMS. Damn, Ripperoni. Big Ripperoni. Okay, yeah, I wanted to end... So we didn't end up doing any IS6 because we took so long leveling up units and shit. I was planning to do at least like one round of IS6, but I kind of want to get off a bit earlier today. I was only planning to go like 2-3 hours at the very max. Also, this is soon in 53 minutes. Tomorrow we'll be here for Enfield stuff. We'll do Umbral Monument and Delver of the Cryptic and all that kind of stuff. We'll do those kinds of things tomorrow. And then on Friday, we'll see. Friday might even end up being like... possibly Limbus or something. And then Saturday, I think I'll also do more Enfield of some kind. Possibly on Friday, we could start... Not Friday. Saturday, we could possibly start reading through a bunch of the character files for Enfield. I think I'll have everyone by 200 at 200 trust by then as well. Friday, I'm not 100% sure. That'll depend on what happens on like with Limbus and stuff. Because there's allegedly there should be a stream or something of like an official Limbus stream or something on Friday. So maybe I'll like watch the VOD of that or something. We'll see. But for now, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Join the Discord if you want to. And goodbye. See you tomorrow. Back tomorrow. For gaming.
ケルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか？
Yes, monster. Yes.